Okay, well, I'm just going to say it. We do have 3 threes. So you could be dealing with a third-party situation. But I don't feel like it's all that bad. I mean, there is heartbreak and separation here, but the energy I'm, like, feeling off of this isn't quite, like, breakup. Although the Tower is here, too. I don't know. I feel like it's all contradictory energy right now. So, let's get some clarifiers and see. Tell me about the Four of Wands for Scorpio. What is the Four of Wands here? So you have the Six of Swords, the Hanging Man, and the Four of Swords. Could be dealing with a Pisces. So I feel like this Four of Wands is speaking of marriage. And I don't know if this is before finding out the news or after, but I feel like you both are trying to work on things, you know, getting yourselves to a better place, healing on the past, recuperating, rejuvenating, looking at things through each other's perspective. And since that is the first card that came out, I'm going to say this happened before finding out about something else. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. So we have Knight of Cups, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands. So I feel like you might be finding out that this person was giving to 2 people. There could have been a one-night stand. There's, you know, 2 wands here with the Knight of Cups, which is somebody who could be immature about love. Tell me about strength. Why is strength here for Leo? I mean, for Scorpio. Yeah, you might be dealing with a Leo. 3 of Coins. Damn it. There's 4 threes now. So, tell me about the 3 of Coins. Magician. So, I just said this in Cancer's reading because I saw that they were really, you know, heavily manifesting something, and I'll say it again for yours. Water signs are very good at manifesting, and I feel like it has something to do with the emotions that they put in it, how deeply they put their emotions into their manifestations. So I feel like you're manifesting, you know, team effort with your partner. Like, you're manifesting this partner to start working with you. Tell me about the other 3 of Pentacles. Page of Swords. So I feel like you're going to find out through spying or through some kind of immature communication about this person having somebody else on the side, possibly in the past, or it could be, I don't know if, like, you guys got yourself to a good place and this person changed, but then the truth came out. So I don't know if this person is still doing it, but you're going to find out about this person not being completely faithful. So with the Wheel of Fortune, we have Death. This is your energy, Scorpio. So either this could be that this person has changed their ways and it's had a major transformation, or this could be that after finding out this news of a possible third-party situation, you're gonna no longer decide to work on things with this person, especially with this 8 of Pentacles being reversed. Something's not gonna work out. Tell me about the 8 of Pentacles. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles. King of Cups. So that's your energy. No longer wanting to put in the work because you've been betrayed. 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Tell me about the Three of Swords. Temperance. Could be dealing with Sagittarius, but if you do decide that you don't want to make things work with this person, I feel like you will have a reconciliation. There will be some kind of reconciliation in the future. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Tell me about the Three of Wands. That's too many. Three of Wands. The Emperor. So it could be dealing with an Aries. But I feel like you're trying to... Somebody's trying to control the situation. Somebody's trying to control the truth from coming out. So you have Justice at the bottom of the deck. Like... They've been really trying to hide this from you. I don't know if it's because they've really changed or if it's because they just don't want you to know. Let me get some advice. Has this person changed? I see regret here. So, I mean, I do feel like this person possibly has changed, but it's, again, up to you if you want to give this person another try. Just because you forgive somebody for something that they've done to you, or just because somebody's changed, doesn't mean you're obligated to give them another chance. So, Scorpio, that's going to be up to you. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. So... Final advice for Scorpio for April 17th through the 24th. Final advice for Scorpio. Final advice for Scorpio. We'll get to. We have the Wand reversed and the Compass. So this is disconnection, lack of intention, and distraction. And journeys, travel, and right path. So I feel like when you two decided to work on things and get yourself to a better place in the relationship, I feel like it's not what was meant to happen, almost. Like, you two were meant to separate, and because of that, the universe is, like, kind of pushing this news to come out just so you could both get onto the right path. Hopefully that makes sense. Whatever happens is meant to happen, I guess. But I feel like you two deciding to work on things still wasn't meant to go down like that. Like, you two used your free will here, and then the universe is kind of like, no, we know what's best for you, just trust us on this one. And Five of Swords. Bottom of the deck is Seven of Cups. Let me look at this real quick and I'll flip it around for you. I will point out we have 3 5s and 2 10s, but also the sun reduces down to a 10. So 3 10s, 2 5s, 2 10, or 3 10s. Which would be, big changes and endings. So I feel like this is a marriage or relationship that's kind of been in limbo for a while. And there's going to be some kind of clarity soon that is going to kind of end. I feel like this relationship's going to come to an end once this clarity is received. So let me get you some clarifiers. With the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck, I feel like somebody may have some options here. Especially with the Ten of Swords, there could be some betrayal. And right underneath that is the Five of Swords, so defeat. We got competition right here. Tell me about the Hanging One. Why is the Hanging One here for Scorpio? Clarify the Hanging One, please. Ten of Cups. So this relationship's kind of in limbo. And the card that fell on the floor is the Ace of Swords. So a truth is going to come out about this, you know, possible marriage or commitment here. Tell me about the Hierophant. So we got Eight of Wands, Five of Wands, the Empress, and Two of Cups. So I feel like you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra, by the way, but somebody has been, I feel like somebody might have had like a full-blown relationship elsewhere. I really feel like that's the vibes I'm getting off of this, and it's the truth is about to come out. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Swords, and the Fool. So somebody could be feeling restricted in this marriage and just wants to start fresh with somebody new. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here for Scorpio, please? Clarify the Ten of Swords, please. Two of Wands. And the Magician. The Magician was reversed, so you could be dealing with somebody who's manipulating, somebody who's a trickster. But there's a choice to be made here. And it looks like somebody's going to be choosing a new path, going in a new direction. Tell me about the Sun. Clarify the Sun for Scorpio, please. Seven of Wands, Four of Pentacles. It could be that somebody hasn't been opening up in a relationship and that's going to cause a fight over this. Or it could be that somebody is holding back information and it's about to be brought to light. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here for Scorpio, please? The Hanging Man. Not the Hanging Man. Six of Wands. So something's about to be brought to your attention. Here, the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Could be that, you know, somebody had two partners. Or it could be that this person is fighting the connection. Or it could be that, you know, maybe you two just don't resonate like you used to anymore. Maybe there's, you know, a lot of fighting, bickering. You two aren't really getting along at all. Tell me about the Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here? Seven of Cups, Page of Cups, Five of Pentacles. So this person had options. This person had somebody else for sure, and somebody's about to get left out in the cold. This could be vice versa. Somebody's moving on with somebody new. So, tell me about the Ten of Wands. Possibly because this relationship was a burden. Their feelings were a burden. Again, the Sun at the bottom of the deck with the Devil. So somebody possibly had another relationship with somebody else and it's about to come to light. And then King of Wands, Ten of Swords, Queen of Wands. Like, I wish I could see this another way, but I can't right now. It looks like somebody had another relationship with somebody else and that is about to get brought to your attention. Or if you're the one that has another relationship, it's about to get brought to their attention. So let me get you some final advice, see what shadow work needs to be worked on for the next week. Final advice for Scorpio. So we have reaching for sunset. That is card number 12. Divination message. The journey's end. You are approaching the last legs of a long and tiring journey, one that cannot end soon enough to suit you. You are definitely ready for some closure. Fear not, although this difficult situation has drawn on for so long, there really is an end in sight. Once the dust has cleared, take some time to reflect on what you have been through and make peace with your struggles before starting something else. Remember that when one door closes, another opens, and you are definitely poised for a promising new beginning. Reach for that sunset and embrace the forthcoming dawn of the new day. So, definitely, like, this is either somebody who has another relationship with somebody else or somebody gearing up for a breakup that looks like it's been long due.